14,075. NVIDIA, Jensen Huang's hiring of Korean researchers.
Now, the time has come for CEOs all around the world to eye South Korea's talent. Why? Because we have all grown up now, and our distinct qualities are starting to emerge one by one. As we've fully grown and poke our heads out, they can finally see us now. And because they can see us, whenever our people are not treated well or find it difficult to adapt over there, other countries try to take them away. This is exactly what is happening right now. So, if we don't sort this out quickly right now, we'll be in big trouble. If we prepare well from now until just about the year 2030, what will happen? After 2030, global talents will flood into South Korea. Right now, they are trying to take away people who live in South Korea with complaints and dissatisfaction. But if we cultivate South Korea well, the world's talents, all the top intellectuals, the top technical experts, the top talents, and the people with the most money will all come into South Korea. I'm not just saying this. We don't even have to try hard just to make a lot of money. They will bring the money with them, and people are worried about our population shrinking, but they will come in begging to be made citizens of South Korea. Oh my goodness. Because I am explaining a state that hasn't happened yet, people say, oh, Master is doing that again. But what are you going to do when it actually happens? This is exactly what is going to unfold in the future. Using this current dark world as a turning point, if we clean it up well and prepare well, the future of humanity lies in South Korea. And the headquarters of the world's top corporations will all come into South Korea. You can believe this. I am watching how God operates the world. Because I am God's disciple, I am watching everything about how the world turns, but we are the ones failing to sober up. In the future, there are many such great leaders of Hongik and devotion to the welfare of humanity in the world as well. These people are bound to all come into South Korea. You don't have to worry too much. So, it's fine for them to go to NVIDIA or wherever. Over there is just a local province of our South Korea. Saying it to this extent might make people say I'm going too far again. This Samcholi Geum Sugangsan, the beautiful 3,000 ri land of Korea, is the root of humanity. You will realize this soon. We will personally come to know it ourselves. Not much time is left. Only a few years left. All leaders are bound to come into this place. The root. Some will come bringing economy, some will come bringing energy, some will come bringing exceptional capability, and some will come bringing technology. An immense number of technicians will come in the future. When that happens, what will change? The technicians who left our country will come back here. The world is coming here because they like it, so why would we go outside? There's no such thing. They will come back. We only slip away when the environment of this country becomes unfavorable. So we leave if they say, come here, we'll give you a bit more money. That means they can always come back. Once South Korea's environment becomes good, everyone is bound to come back. Don't worry too much, and instead of worrying about them going out into the world, think of it as them going out to study globally. Don't think of it as losing talent. Talents sometimes need to go out internationally to study instead of staying in one place. When they do that, it helps internationally, and since those people are helpful, it makes the world praise Korea more. Later, when the environment is ready for them to come to South Korea, these people will come back to join forces. So don't think of it as losing them. Human society is one. It is our country. The world is one. It's not someone else's country. We are people who have grown to contribute to the co-prosperity of humanity. What's so bad about helping humanity? Since such things are happening in the middle of the process, we must become great men day in. We need to think big. We are raising great men, yet we keep harboring the thoughts of small-minded people. That's why things get difficult. Send them off saying, go out internationally and make a name for yourself. And tell them, come back when this country needs you. Even if you don't tell them to come, they will come on their own. No matter how well we do, if we stay abroad for a long time, we sing, when I miss my hometown, laughter, yes, they will come. That's how it's designed. Why? Because your core energy is right here. This is Samchoe Geumsu Gangsan, the place where the descendants of heaven live, the place the world covets. Because South Korea is a place the world will covet in the future, and it is South Korea, the country of humanity. South Korea is not my country, it's our country. It is humanity's country. That's why I will share some studies about this later. But while we haven't built the capital of South Korea yet, now we must build it. How should we build South Korea's capital? Seoul must become the capital of the world. South Korea's capital is the world's capital. This South Korea is the world's country. To explain briefly why South Korea is the world's country and move on, when we were about to vanish, the world made sacrifices to rescue this country. And what did the world do then? They poured all the knowledge and culture in the world into South Korea. Then, is South Korea the world's country or our country? The world's country, that's how it is right now. We must expand our view and look at it this way. This country poured the knowledge and culture raised through all the sacrifices of the world into South Korea. Then whose country is this? It is humanity's country. We didn't build this country just by digging the ground ourselves. Because all the energy of humanity has been poured into South Korea right now, South Korea is the capital of humanity. It hasn't been realized yet, so when I say this, people go, oh master, again, laughter. You must manage it well. All of humanity will come in. When all of humanity comes in, at that time, there will be work to do in this world capital, Seoul, and there will be work to do in the world cities and the provinces. All these things will unfold in the future. People complain the provinces aren't doing well, or whatever. If you just guard the provinces well right now, an era will soon open where people will come into this province, that province, and another province internationally to carry out activities. Please preserve it well. Saying things like, our city isn't doing well, the provinces are. Right now is the time when we must manage things well. That way, when people come internationally, they are bound to come in saying, I will try to unfold my work in this province. Truly, in the future, the capital of humanity, the capital of the world, is South Korea. It seems you don't quite feel it yet. So once our preparations are complete, the entire world will come in, and the leaders of humanity will all settle down in South Korea. We must go together. That is the kind of country South Korea is. So it's not about many tourists coming, so we can make money. That's not it right now. Right now, we are showcasing the country. And though they don't say anything out loud, when they go back to their home countries, things are unfolding like, I'd like to go to such and such place, and so on. 30% of those coming into South Korea right now are coming to inspect. 70% come to enjoy, but 30% come to inspect South Korea. They don't talk about it right now. You must manage it well. Time is almost up. Because they will bring money from the world to revitalize the provinces. South Korea will operate like that in the future. There are only a few years left. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, applause.